gonna eat it over there. Yeah, the birdies are coming. Are the birdies coming? Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. That's my Charlie. Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Yeah. That's my good boy. Huh? That's my good boy. That's my Charlie. The Charlie's gonna go bury his food. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, he must not be very hungry this morning. Of course, there's a electrical box right here on the main street. I don't know if you can see it in the background. It's painted green. And I do leave food on that every morning. And, yeah. Let's give the other bird something here to distract him, right? Yeah. Let's give him something else here. Oh, there's a little bird with a very bad little wing. Let's get him. Yeah. See if I can get him some meat. Huh? Let's see if I can get him a little piece of meat. Oh, he took a noodle. He took a noodle. I cooked them up fresh today. Okay. Is that Charlie came back? That's a good boy, huh? Ah, he got a little nut. It's very hard. They know that something's not right with him, and it's hard to get things to him. I throw things out. I know they don't like that per se, but I have to do it because otherwise just the bigger birds will come and get those things, and the other birds won't be able to get anything. So, there's someone walking across the field. There you go. Yeah, let's say it's impossible here. I guess it's about 8 o'clock right now in the morning. I have to get this birds fed earlier on Sunday before the church parishioners come. So, there you go. Okay, I have nuts scattered here, and we'll just leave them here. Plus, they got plenty on the field. You see, the bigger birds, they, a lot of times they'll want the chicken nuggets and the ground beef, round actually. It's on the fresh noodle and the egg. Although I did put an egg in there on the field, but a lot of times they just don't hassle. They'll go over there and start picking on the field. And there's lots of good things there. There is a whole grain bread, muesli filled with nuts and raisins, and sunflower seeds, and unsalted peanuts, and fresh cooked noodles. What do they call it? I guess whole grain noodles. And yeah, lots of good stuff. And some wheat kernels that I buy at a garden center on the island of Reichenau, which I'm going to do a video on, which has a lot of memories in regards. Well, Painted Pony is still missing. We're now at 2 weeks, and this week will be the 3rd week, and the fact that Painted Pony hasn't shown up is not a good thing. So, there's the little sparrows over there, and we'll leave them eat here on the field, and so, okay babies, yeah, until noontime, till this afternoon. and then I'm going to come back. Yeah, my little babies, huh? Oh, you're such wonderful little creatures, huh? Yeah. Ah, I love the birdies, huh? I especially love the crows, but I love them all. And, but they are endearing, the crows. And hopefully I can change the mind of some people of how wonderful these birds are. And if farmers look at them as a wrecking crop destruction, most of that destruction is on feed for animals. And look at that vicious cycle. Kill the birds that are eating the grain that is meant for the animals that's going to be slaughtered. Yeah. That sounds like insanity to me. So, I don't know. That is what it is. Well, here they come already. So, obviously I didn't want to get them in my video. I promised I wouldn't feed on the sidewalk over there, and I'm not. But yeah, they do come on their fence. Yeah. Ooh, that one there is really someone just got out of the car there. One of the parishioners that you don't want to tangle with. She's not good. So we'll leave her in peace, and we'll leave the birdies in peace. Charlie came down. He had what he wanted, and that for me is the most important thing. There will be a lot of videos coming up. We're going to have another 4 or 5 days of rain here, unfortunately. But there will be a video on Hayfully, a video on this building and some of its tenants. There'll be a video on the owner of this building, along with the realtor, realty company that represents this building, and who were there and attended the mediation meeting before we got a lawyer. We're hoping to mediate the problem of being thrown out for feeding the birds here across the street. Anyway, those will all be separate videos. I must apologize for the videos being chaptered, although YouTube does chaptered videos, but I took that default off, so they're not supposed to be chaptered. So it has to be something in the downloading process where Movie Maker does that. I have to be able to save up for a tablet and get an editing program where I can join those videos together. I was not able to download GoPro on my a GoPro app on my GoPro. Somehow I was not able to do that. So just bear with me. All in good time. I'll get the technology under control. So I know probably the part 1, part 2, part 3